Hi, so today we'll be going over flag football and center responsibilities. So for the first half of this presentation, I will be going over this in a slideshow, and then the second half I'll be giving my demo. So the first thing will be the basics of flag football. It is played 7-on-7 for men's. We also have co-rec in Whitewater, and that's 8-on-8, which is 4 guys and 4 girls. It's played in two 20-minute halves. Touchdowns are worth 6, and then you can go for extra points worth 1, 2, or 3. It's similar to the XFL, how there's longer distances for the more points you want to get. And there's no field goals or kickoffs, but punting is allowed. So this would be a basic offensive look. This would be 7-on-7 for guys. There's your center, your quarterback. The quarterback and the center have to be 2 yards apart because you can't do a close snap. And then you will pick either a running back or tight end. If you have a fast player, it'll probably be a running back. Otherwise, you can have another tight end who can also help block if you're having problems there. And then just your 4 wide receivers in any order you'd like, as long as they're on the line. So this is the field layout. It's a little bit shorter than a normal field, but you can see it's in 20-yard increments. So what'll happen is you get 4 downs, and in order to get a fresh set of downs, you have to get past a 20-yard marker. So if you start over here, you'll have your 4 downs to get here, and if you get past the 20, you get a first down, and you keep going until you get all the way to the end zone. And then for extra points, there's, for 1 point, I believe it's on the 3-yard line. For 2 points, it's on the 10. And then if you want to go for 3, it's all the way out to the 20. Some of the more important rules is flag football is a non-contact sport. This means that you're not going to be pushing, shoving, or tackling anyone. There is a 1-yard neutral zone between the offense and defensive lines. This is kind of to give more space when the play starts and also keep away from the contact so you aren't just hitting each other right at the beginning. Now I'll move on to center responsibilities. So the center is responsible for snapping the ball and blocking the D linemen. That's pretty much the same as normal offense. There are a few different ways to snap the ball in flag football. You can do it the conventional way, where that's through the legs. But because it's pretty hard to do, a lot of people don't do that. The most popular way to do it's usually the pendulum snap, and I will show that in my demo. No pushing, like I said, it's a non-contact sport. You have to use a screen-like stance. That's why I have this here. They're going to be looking something like this, but in flag football you're allowed to move your feet back and forth. And then the goal is to slow the D-line down enough without committing illegal contact penalties. And then one cool thing about flag football is that if the center gets beat, or if he just wants to at any point, he can roll out for a short pass if he wants. So that's all for this presentation. I will now go outside and show my demonstration of a pendulum snap. Alright, so for this I will be showing a pendulum snap like I discussed earlier, because most people don't do a conventional snap because it's a lot harder to see. So for a pendulum snap, what you'll do is, if this is the down line, you'll put the ball on the outside of your foot like this, and then what you'll do is just throw it forward. You don't want to like throw it here and there because that'll be illegal. So all you do is take this and throw it like that to your quarterback. So once you do that, like I said, you can do a screen block. So you'll put your hands behind your back so then there won't be any illegal contact, and you'll turn to face the defender, whoever's coming. And then like I said, unlike in basketball, you can move your feet back and forth. So you can go like this, any way you want. And then let's say if there's a D lineman coming and you get beat, you can always just turn and go for the ball. So that's the basics of being a center in flag football. Thanks.